So, Simon, tell us a little bit about where you were before Bookmore showings in your real estate business. What were you up to?
Before Bookmore showings, I was a fresh agent, so I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just trying all the different lead generation avenues, like door knocking, cold calling, random numbers, stuff like that, social media. But I was still so fresh. I was just experimenting with everything without any like proper results or really an aim.
Got it. And so, like, how did you hear about Bookmore showings, and what sort of brought your interest into this service?
Previous to being a realtor, I had a lot of experience in other industries and other jobs, and I realized a lot of the times there are ways to fast track progress. And in real estate, it was always in my mind, okay, ads exist. You could do paid ads and lead gen. The only scary part, which most people have a problem with, even myself, is finding a reliable company that will actually work. But I heard about Bookmore showings from my partner at the time who I joined, which was Dignaz, and he told me about book more showings, and I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And then I had that meeting with Will.
Gotcha. That's awesome, man. And so, when you joined Bookmore showings, I know it's a pretty big investment, and being a new agent, I'm sure you were feeling that way. What kind of made you feel like, you know what, I'm still going to do this. I'm still going to invest my hard-earned money into this. Like, how did you overcome that mental barrier?
I think it was a big understanding of, okay, I'm in this industry. If I really want to make something of it, I'm gonna have to take risks at some point. So regardless of whether it was BMS or any lead gen company for that matter, I knew if I wasn't willing to invest a certain amount of money, then I'll never be able to progress my mind and train myself that you need to spend in order to get back. So that's what it was for me.
And so, when you joined Bookmore showings, like, what happened? What was the outcome like for you?
It was pretty amazing, and there was a few factors for that. So, for example, the first thing was obviously in Bookmore showings, the leads that were coming in through the CRM, they were qualified. So that helped a lot because I was calling people understanding what they're already looking for, which made a huge difference. That was number one. Number two, I think this is probably even more important because no other lead generation company offers this, but the weekly trainings where it actually shows me how to talk to them and what to do to convert them. I think that was a game changer because you could give me an A plus lead, the best lead ever, but if I don't know how to talk or communicate with them, I can't even close them regardless. But with the skills and the training that was provided, you could give me a garbage lead and I might still be able to convert it. So that was
Wow.
probably the biggest game changer. And that allowed me to close what, like about six deals in my short amount of time that I was there.
Wow. How many deals did you close? You said six deals in how long?
I think it was six in my first 4 months.
Wow. And what was that? What does that equal to you in commissions for six deals?
It was approximately where would be at around 40 to 45 around
Wow.
there.
That's incredible, man.
Yeah.
I'm curious, like, what would you say was one of the lever factors for you to be able to do six deals like that quickly? What were you saying on the phone for you to even be able to achieve that?
It was a lot of understanding that you have to actually listen rather than talk. So more listening, less talking. The second thing was mirroring your clients and trying to actually understand their pain points. I think that's a big thing in sales in general that's underlooked. In the trainings, that was a big topic was understanding how to get to your client's pain points. So then you, as soon as you pinpoint that, now you know how to service them and what they need as a solution. Now you're a
Wow.
solution provider, right? So that was probably the biggest thing.
Awesome. So I'm curious, like, now that you've had bookmark showings, I've seen you've done a lot of organic TikTok videos too, and that's been building your presence. How many transactions are you doing on average now in your business?
Right now, without doing any further lead gen, I could, if I just stopped working today, I'm still actively doing anywhere from four to five deals per month
Mhm.
with very limited effort. Now, at the times where I am going heavy on lead gen and everything as well, I can scale that up to 10 to 14 deals per month. For example, this is my biggest month with 14. So yeah.
Incredible, man. So what advice would you give to an agent who's watching this and they're like maybe newly licensed like you were, and they see the investment for book more showings, but they're a little afraid of that? What kind of advice would you share with them based on your own personal experience?
The biggest thing I would say is, regardless of book more showings or not, you have to have that comfort in your mind that you need to take the risk of investing in yourself. And it might not always work out. You know, for some people, like it'd be foolish to say that there's any company out there that guarantees 100% success rate for every client. There's going to be people that will invest and they might not get the result they're looking for, but 99% of the time, it is a mindset thing. So if you have the right mindset of, you know what, I'm going to invest this money and I'm going to find a way to make it work. If you use the resources and blueprint that was provided and is provided by Book More Showings, you'll find success. And that's what I did. So that's my advice to new people in the industry.